The old Total Drama was nothing like today's show. In this episode, we are going to show you 30 Total Drama ideas that were rejected by FreshTV. Number 1. Even before Total Drama Island got its name, the plan was for Jeff to be Gwen's boyfriend. Number 2. Noah's original nickname on the website was the Schemer. Pretty weird considering that he never really double-crossed anyone. The reason behind his nickname comes from the original Total Drama Island script, in which Noah should have been the brain of Heather's alliance. In this scenario, Heather wanted someone smart to help with her plans and strategies, yet not very threatening as a contestant.
Noah, you are one seriously smart guy. Don't think I didn't notice.
Also, in the original script, Noah would have made it to the merge and exposed his alliance with Heather in the episode No Pain, No Game. This would have made Total Drama Island even more interesting. We don't know exactly why this idea was deleted, but we can guess that the creators wanted Heather to be more threatening as a villain. Number 3. During the series, Jeff and Trent got along pretty well. However, in the original script, they were not supposed to stand each other. We can see that in one scene from the Camp TV trailer.
And one guy who's pretty normal.
What's up?
Number 4. Lashana had the most unfair elimination in all Total Drama history. But that wasn't what the creators originally had in mind for her character. In the first draft of the series, the episode Ode Campcha was supposed to be a fashion challenge in which Lashana would have gotten a fair elimination reason for not doing great at the challenge. Unfortunately, her voice actress, Novi Edwards, couldn't voice Lashana at the time due to some other personal problems, so the creators had to scrap the original script. The proof that this is what really happened is that Lashana didn't have any lines in the episode, not even asking why she was eliminated.
And with that, we are down to 4.
Number 5. Before the creators decided to make Heather the first villain of the series, the crew actually wanted to make Lindsay the antagonist. She was supposed to be a spoiled princess who'd have hated most of the people around her. Fortunately, they changed their minds and decided to make Lindsay the character we know and love today. Number 6. Total Drama Action was initially intended to have only one villain, yet after the producers realized that Justin wouldn't be a great villain, they decided to keep his best antagonist parts for the first half of the season, and then to bring back Courtney as a villain for the second part. Number 7. The original name of Season 3 was Total Drama The Musical. That explains why World Tour is the only season where the contestants have to sing. The name was confirmed by Chef and Chris at the end of the episode, Celebrity Manhunt's Total Drama Action Reunion Special.
See you next time on Total Drama!
Number 8. Sierra's lines from the song Strip 'Em Down were changed to be more suitable for the young audience.
I made a vow that Cody's the only man for me. I can only strip Cody, and he can only strip me.
Number 9. Duncan was not supposed to return after he got eliminated in the first episode of World Tour. However, Cartoon Network asked for him and Gwen to be a couple, and the creators had to give him a comeback in the episode I See London. So, if Cartoon Network hadn't been involved, the love triangle would have never happened. Number 10. In the original version of Total Drama World Tour, there were 7 more locations that were supposed to be visited: Italy, Scotland, Pennsylvania, Russia, Taiwan, Mexico, and Toronto. Number 11. Revenge of the Island was the season that had its name changed the most. In the early stages, the season was called Total Drama Comedy. After that, the name was changed to Total Drama Return to Wawanakwa, which would have made a lot of sense. Then, the first official mention of the new season name was made by Christian Potenza in a YouTube video calling the 4th season Total Drama Reloaded. As we know, this name was also scrapped, and the final name of the season remained Total Drama Revenge of the Island. Number 12. Toxic Rats' original name was the Radioactive Rats, but it was changed due to the nuclear disaster from Fukushima in 2011. Also, due to the same reason, Fang's power of shooting lasers from his eyes were removed. The proof that Fang was supposed to have superpowers is in the title of the episode, Truth or Laser Shark. Number 13. Brick was initially supposed to be an antagonist in Revenge of the Island, yet it is not sure if he is the main one or a secondary villain alongside Scott. Number 14. Scott's strategy from Revenge of the Island was pretty interesting, but not very smart, as most of us could tell. It seems like he was supposed to figure that out too in the original Total Drama All-Stars, since in the first drafts, Scott would have gotten a new strategy by analyzing old Total Drama episodes. Unfortunately, this idea was cancelled because the creators wanted to focus more on Mal's character. Number 15. All-Stars was by far Duncan's worst season, especially with his constant efforts to win Courtney back. However, this was not the original dynamic planned between these two. Duncan would have been mad at Courtney for causing Gwen's elimination in Total Drama World Tour and tried to get revenge on her. Number 16. We know that the cast from Total Drama All-Stars was kinda awful. Apparently, in the original draft of the season, things looked more interesting since instead of Gwen, Sam, and Lindsay, the producers had in mind to bring back Owen, Brick, and Maria and Cody. Unfortunately, Owen's voice actor did not want to cast him at the time. Brick was considered less interesting than Sam, and the creators thought that Cody and Sierra's storyline ended with Total Drama World Tour. Yet, it's unknown why they chose not to bring back Anne Maria. Number 17. Lightning was originally meant to have brown hair again, but the writers left it white. Number 18. Topher originally wore a blue and yellow shirt with gray pants. This design was scrapped, as the creators wanted his clothes to match Chris in order to show his admiration for him. Number 19. The creators really have a problem in releasing contestants' bios and then ignoring them in the show. For example, Max's original bio said that he had psychic powers, which allows him to see 3 seconds into the future. This fact was never mentioned or referred to in the show. Number 20. Bowie originally had an alternative name, which was changed because of Terry McGurn's admiration for the English singer and songwriter David Bowie. Number 21. Cake Entertainment, a company responsible for Total Drama distribution, mentioned that in the reboot there would be TikTok dances and horror movie challenges. Unfortunately, these things never happened. Number 22. Terry McGurn had some reservations over seeing the episode Jurassic Fart, but was ultimately convinced by one of the writers, so we can assume that he didn't want to release this episode in the first place. Even he must be tired of goddamn fart jokes. Number 23. The episode Pirates of the Cabbage from the reboot was originally named Ship for Brains by Terry McGurn, but it was later changed in the official version we know. Number 24. The LARPers was a pretty annoying team, and most of us were glad that they were the first ones eliminated. However, in the original version of the Ridonculous race, the first team who was supposed to be eliminated was formed of a magician and his assistant witch named Tammy. The idea was scrapped since the directors thought it would be much easier and cheaper to just add Leonard as a role-playing magician and then eliminate him right away. Not only did the magician team get cancelled, but also other teams like Pranksters, Extreme Girls, Nerds, and an old married couple in their 90s. Number 25. Don's original name was Chadley Chiselton. The creators probably wanted to highlight his charisma through his name, but then realized it was too much and changed it. Number 26. When the Ridonculous race crew was creating the teams, they initially decided to make the ice dancers brother and sister. Number 27. In the original version of Ridonculous race, Brody was known as Bro, and the surfer dudes were called the Bromance Boys. The team names make sense, but Brody's original name was pretty weird, so we know why the creators decided to change it. Number 28. Harold and Gwen's voice actors wanted to return to Dramarama, but they were refused by FreshTV for unknown reasons. Number 29. In Dramarama, the characters should have been initially 11 years old, yet the creators decided to lower their age in order to make room for different storylines, since the original storylines ideas would have resembled Total Drama Island too much. Number 30. We saved the best for last. Christian Potenza originally auditioned for Harold, Jeff, and Ezekiel, but he was refused for all of these roles. Before leaving the studio, he was stopped by Terry McGurn, who asked him to read some of Chris's lines. 1 week later, the studios called and asked him to voice Chris. So there it is, guys. What deleted ideas would have you wanted to see happen in the series the most? Make sure to tell us in the comments. Take care and see you next time with a brand new video.